I had a gathering yesterday, a performance, in fact, where we sang quite a few songs. It was like one of my boys is getting married. Well, he got married a few days ago. Actually, his like wedding function is today and tomorrow, and we were invited, albeit last minute, but we were invited to basically perform for him. One of my other friends invited us. I had my mate Cami with me on the harmonium, and then it was me on the vocals and my mate Atta on the percussion, on the drums, and then we had someone else on the drums as well. And it was sick, man. It was really, really good. I mean, we've been doing this for so long. We've been doing this for like over probably like 10 years now, very, very informally. And it's something that we really love. I mean, I love it to bits, and it's like it's so natural. And I was thinking, like, what is it actually? Do I love the singing, or do I love the attention, or do I love both? If I'm honest, I more so love the singing, more so love the feeling that I get when I'm singing, because it's not just any like your Justin Bieber songs or any like any Western songs. It's actual Eastern Sufi poetry in praise of like religious songs, in praise of the Prophet, in praise of like the men of God, the women of God, like people who, it's about love primarily. The songs that we sing, the songs that I connect with most, are all about love and about the like inner reality. And for example, one of the songs yesterday that we performed, and it's quite funny because there's certain songs that we sing and they somewhat induce a trance-like state on people. And I don't know if you would be aware or have ever come across this, but this was something that I was exposed to from a very, very early age, where I remember when I was 14 years old, right? This is a funny story. And I was 14 years old, and we were in a town called Nelson. It's up north near Manchester. And there was loads of us in a room. I was with my dad and my brother, and some guy was on the mic and he was singing a song, right? It was an elderly uncle, and he was going hard, I can't lie. Like, he was just going all them classical rags and this and that. And next minute, you know, there's another guy there, and I swear down, he's just like flopping like a fish in the middle of the room. Like, I was shit scared. Like, I was like, what the hell's going on here? Like, this guy, like, can you even picture this? Like, he's in the middle of the room, he's just uncontrollably like flopping, like just involuntarily, just like his body's like moving out of control, and he's just screaming. And you'd think that it's a mental institute if you were to really go there yourself, if you were to like be there that day. But I later figured out that that is what you call a trance. Certain people go into trance-like states or trance states when they hear certain poetry, or they are overwhelmed by certain words, because they have this somewhat of such passion and deep affection and connection to a certain thing, that when they hear about it, or when they listen to songs that reminds them about it, they genuinely become overwhelmed. And it's as if we were to get this bottle and pour water in this. I mean, I'm not going to do it now because I've got coffee in this, but if I was to pour this cup with water, eventually the cup will go to the top. If I continue pouring, what's going to happen? It's going to overflow. So that overflowing is what the Sufis say, that's when a trance state is basically it happens to a person. When their cup has overflowed, at that point their body can no longer take what they are receiving. So anyway, I was talking about the song that we sang, that is like a trance inducing song. And you know me, obviously you're not going to understand a word I'm going to say now, but I'm still going to do it because I love singing. So it goes asan sir da soda kar baithe, नाल माही तेरे लग गईयां दिलिया, इश्क दा कलमा पर बैठे, असा सिर दा सौदा कर बैठे. Obviously I didn't sing it, that was just in a spoken word. So it says that the poet says that, oh beloved, oh my lover. You can relate this to whoever you want, right? They say that Rumi poetry is funny because people say that, oh, you know, people like to relate Rumi poetry to their girlfriends or whatever, and it's like, bro, Rumi wrote that for God, you know. But to be honest, you can relate it to whoever you want. Like, there's no limit with love. They say that Majnun, Romeo found God through Layla. Majnun found God through Layla. So because it was like this is too deep to be honest, but it's like ishq hakiki, right? Real ishq, like real love. So anyway, what was I saying? I was saying that, you know, the poem that I sang rather, the poet says that, oh beloved, oh lover, by attaching by attaching my heart to you, oh my lover, oh my beloved, ishq da kalma par baithe, I've recited the declaration of love. I've recited the declaration of love, and by reciting the declaration of love, I have done a transaction of my head. So the lovers say that in order to obtain love, you need to do a transaction of your head, i.e. you cut your head and then you obtain love. Obviously this is not an incitement to like violence or anything like that, but the thing is that lovers, this is a strange phenomena of lovers, that they say that je sir dithe te ko yaar mile tab soda sasta jaan, je tu chahi yaar da mela te kar tu sir qurban, that if you want to obtain the reunion of the lover, of the beloved, then you must sacrifice your head. If without sacrificing your head you obtain the beloved, then this is a very, very cheap deal. So very deep, of course, something that maybe it just goes straight past our head. Certain people, I remember when I used to speak about this to my friends a very long time ago, some of them would just laugh at me like, what the hell you on about, like it's a bit too deep, and you know, others would be like, what like, but honestly, like these things, when they're told to me, when I hear them from my sheikh, my spiritual guide, when I hear them from other people, I find this sweetness in my heart. I find this like I'm buzzing. Honestly, I'm buzzing whenever I hear something. Like it's just like, oh wow, like wow, you know, in your heart you're just buzzing. So if you're one of those people, those weirdos like me, then maybe you find that buzz in your heart also when it comes to love and comes to stories of the lovers and the beloved. And yeah, hopefully we'll go a lot deeper into next time. And that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and take care. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Peace out.